Oh.
Now, I'm gonna try my hardest not to say normally what I say at the beginning of the video, but I really love Ulta Beauty for this, especially within the recent years, and I think I can attribute this to Kaale, their pistachio run, their pistachio perfume. When I say pistachio run, like I feel like when Kaale released the perfume Pistachio Gelato, is it named that? It just made companies like this hit the ground running. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I tried. I present to you all Ulta Beauty's collection. If you have not seen any videos where I've been doing it on there, they have a Cashmere Crush one. We now on Pistachio Pop. Okay, and I like how when they just launch these scents, they don't just launch the body wash and the lotion and leave you alone. You get the whole collection. That is exactly what I love about Bodycology. So Ulta Beauty Collection has their scented 3-in-1 body wash, bubble bath, and shampoo in the scent Pistachio Pop. Okay, not Snap Crackle Pop, not the Rice Krispie cereal. Okay, let's get you back to reality. If you ain't had a snack, go grab one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Hey, rewind it back. You ain't missing nothing but me counting down. All right, so let's check out the notes. All right, so in case you did not know, and I am not afraid to go over this once again because I realize a lot of you are newcomers. So this is what we're gonna do. So how perfumes are fragranced, their structure, something called notes, is exactly what they do with stuff like this. Whether it's 3-in-1 shower gel, shampoo, body wash, bubble bath, whether it's body wash on its own, whether it's a body scrub on its own, it usually sticks to the 3-tier system, and you're going to understand why I just did my hand in those exact motions. Geez, know what I'm talking about. I've been talking about it. Okay, base notes is what they put in first. Middle notes is what they put in on top of the base notes, and top notes is what they put in last, on top of the middle notes, which is on top of the base notes. Base notes, middle notes, top notes. This has that. Get it? Got it? No? Rewind it back. It's okay. As many times as you need to. I love the this greenish, tealish packaging. Pistachio, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I get it that there's a push, maybe an unspoken push. Let me know for it to be gourmandish. And as a gourmand girl, I have not smelled enough pistachio in fragrances because they're still making it. I've not smelled enough. I've not sampled enough to make the judgment that, yeah, go ahead and chuck pistachio right on in the gourmandish. I'm a cookies, cake, pie, tart, cobbler, cheesecake tart, cookie tart. I'm in that area. Okay, I like to smell like your grandmother's oven. Okay, during Thanksgiving time, Christmas, Easter, Sunday, regular Sunday dinner, like that. Okay, just to paint a picture in case you're new here. All right, base notes are vanilla, mango nectar, amber. Mid notes are pistachio blossom. Is that a flower? Because we know there's a pistachio, that's a nut, a snack. I don't know how they do it. I've tasted them before. Not my cup of tea, but if it's yours, that's fine. Okay? I much rather the peanuts, honey roasted, stuff like that. Middle notes are pistachio blossom. Repeating that again for those in the back. Jasmine and spun sugar. Now, spun sugar makes me think about toasted sugar, even though it doesn't say toasted sugar. So I don't know. All I know is I saw it in the store and I'm like, I need to tell y'all about this. That's all I know. And the top notes, what they put in last. Okay, listen up. Orange zest. That is a citrusy scent. Anytime I see orange, grapefruit, lemon, coconut is acidic too. Don't let people fool you. I found out the hard way. If I'm thinking about it, no, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna put that at the end of the video, how I found out coconuts were acidic. Baby, I almost needed a ginger ale. Do you understand me? Okay. Let's see. So it's orange zest and zilly are the top notes. That's what they finished this off with. So I'm guessing the orange zest will give things a pop. And then the middle notes is pistachio, and that caused them to name it Pistachio pop with pistachio blossom as one of the middle notes, and as orange zest, which is usually added in a dish to give it some pop. See what I did there? Combine a little culinary knowledge with a little bit of, soapy knowledge, okay? To wrap up these fragrance notes and orange zest to give it a. That's what I'm thinking expired today. I might be wrong. It's okay. Either way, I'm excited to see that Ulta is making, has made, and is still making body care. The fact that this is a 3-in-1, you don't see this very often. You know where you see 3-in-1s when it comes to body care? Go to men's aisle. I kid you not, I have been in Publix. I have been in Walmart. I showed y'all. I kept it in the vlog. In separate videos, I've spoken about it. Look, I'm not hating. All I'm saying is, give us the 3-in-1. I think they're listening. It's coming from brands we might not expect, and that's not shade. But somebody's listening, because Ulta got 3-in-1. Body wash. This can be used as a body wash. This can be used as a bubble bath, and this can be used as a shampoo. Now, my only question is with these 3-in-1s, because I've only ever seen for us a brand that's done the 3-in-1, and then they made me nervous once I saw this ingredient in there. Philosophy. I'm saying that for you all to be informed, and I'm still encouraging you all. I'm still being led to encourage you all. Check the ingredients. Read the label. It smells good. It smells, tingle your senses. But what's in the ingredient list? Turn that bottle around, sister girl. Turn that bottle around, brother man. Turn the bottle around. Read the ingredients, okay? Anytime I catch these 3-in-1 combos, I've not yet checked it with men, with the men products, because they do a whole lot of 3-in-1. Wash your hair, wash your face, wash your body. We can't do that as women. We can't do that as women. Sorry, I said woman. We can't do that as women. Because we got a face wash for one thing, our skin might be sensitive. We got body wash for one area, moisturizer. You see what I'm saying? And so we got to do things a bit more differently when that stuff takes place. You feel me? So my only question is, I've seen it with Philosophy. It had sulfate. I said, other than that, I would have loved the possibility of thinking about shampooing my hair. Other than that, does this have sulfate in it? That's my question to you, Ulta. Does this have sulfates? I say this because there are some people that have very, very interesting reactions and they have very interesting interactions and experiences. That's the word. Experiences with products with sulfate. And so when they put it on their hair, they scalp, go to work and have a rave and be set on fire. We don't need that. I'm just wondering, with this, you say you could also shampoo your hair with this. Does it have sulfates? Is this a sulfate-free option? I'm really wondering that. And so I just answered my own question. I just went to look. See, I be giving myself homework and then be giving y'all homework too. So it says formulated without parabens. That's a question I didn't think about, because I'm mainly concerned about the sulfate. Because if the sulfate's in there, I'm wondering if everything else is in there. Formulated without parabens, formulated without sulfates, and formulated without phthalates. The pH is silent. I think that's how it's pronounced. TES. Sound like one of those songs where you be sitting up there spelling it by one R&B singer he should not be named. Okay, because it ain't about that. So it's sulfate free. Philosophy, I'm gonna need you to keep the 3-in-1 model. I just seen y'all kind of veered away from it and you stopped it in the big 33 ounce. One of the first ones, I won't say it's the last one, that I did a 3-in-1 was the chocolate chip cookie I reviewed about 2 or 3 years back. It had sulfates in it. That's the only thing I was like, nah, I ain't washing my hair with this as much as I want my hair to smell like chocolate, dark chocolate. It has sulfates in it, and so no ma'am, we're not doing it. And I didn't. I stuck to just bathing in it, showering in it, because I just couldn't do it. And I speak on behalf of the folks that also have that. Maybe they don't have allergic reaction to sulfates. They just don't want it in the stuff. So thank you, Ulta Beauty, for not only coming out with body care, for not only coming out with something that is 3-in-1 that you could wash your body with, sit in a bubble bath and soak with, but you can also wash your hair that is parabens free, sulfate free, and phthalates free. I like that very much, because there's some people that have the slightest touch of sulfates. If it touched their scalp, they got to go see a doctor, and they just like, sitting here looking like, come in, I'm Doc. So what seems to be the problem? I thought you were on a good regimen for your scalp. What's going on here? Not that you would hate to have that conversation, but would you like to have one less conversation like that with Doc? Yeah? Read the labels. I'm telling you this because I love you. Now, can I recommend this? No, because the rule here on the channel will always be and has always been, can't say bars, but it sounds good, praise the Lord, is that if I've not tried a product, it is not fair for me to recommend it. However, do I think that this is worth you looking at it or at least trying? I do. I think it's worth going to the store, maybe getting this or looking at your other options or other formats of this, because this thing I believe it's not just this 3-in-1. It has something else. So there's layering potential. Definitely work. Definitely. This is definitely the Pistachio Pop 3-in-1 Body Wash, Bubble Bath, and Shampoo from Ulta Beauty Collection. It is definitely worth a look. Cannot recommend, but it's definitely worth a look. Might want to get in there and check it out. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking, nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,